Hello, Flosstube. How are you doing? I'm fine. I just thought I would ask you a question. Would you like to know how I made this fabric? This is a video all about how I took this remnant of Aida cloth. It's 14 count Aida. It was cream when I started, but I made it darker and to give it a more vintage map kind of feel. And then I gridded it, so yeah. And you'll see in the video how I did it. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, here I am doing a voiceover because it was really loud in my kitchen when I was doing this. So what I'm doing is opening bags of lemon tea, and I am gonna throw them in the boiling water there. And then I'm just gonna eventually I will throw in a bunch of Earl Grey or Orange Pekoe, I can't remember. Just Tetley, regular tea. Lots and lots and lots of it, guys. Like, lots. I like a darker fabric. If you look at the... There we go. There's me after waiting for it to steep. So here's the fabric that I'm going to be using, and it's a cream colored 14 count Aida already. It's already cream, I mean. So that's gonna add to the depth of color, but I still wanted it to be a good, strong, vintage, crumpled up piece of paper, kind of have that kind of a look. So I didn't have my my little spoon or whatever handy. So I'm just pushing this down into the boiling water so that it gets covered. That's my biggest stock pot. It's what I normally use to make spaghetti with. So I'm just tapping that down, making sure everything is wet, and I'm gonna let it sit there for a bit. And I'm turning the heat down and leaving it for 45 minutes. And I've got my little mini cupcake pan right there, flipped upside down next to the pot. And what I'm doing here is I'm gonna pick it up out of the hot, out of the hot pot, and I'm gonna stick it like that, just kind of bunch it up on the rack. I've got my oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit, and this is gonna act like a little a way to catch any of the liquid that drips down without making a mess in the oven. So I'm gonna put it in the oven there. I'm gonna let it do its thing periodically, looking in on it. So I'm setting a timer there on the microwave, and you'll see. You shall see. Alright, so I let it sit there for 10 minutes, and I've kept my water that I was boiling it in because I didn't want to use new water just to moisten it. So I grabbed a spoon and the water, and I'm just kind of ladling it over the fabric. You want to keep it moist so that it doesn't burn, because that would be a crying shame. And because I've got it on my cupcake pan, any excess will just fall to the bottom of the pan. And because this is a food product, it's no biggie. Alright, now that you've seen the raw footage of me actually dyeing this fabric with tea, here you have it. This is what it looks like now with my Caterpillar cross-stitch Adventure Awaits SAL. These are 2 installments, and I just completed it. So I'm really happy, totally stoked about it. But here's, the rest of the fabric itself. So it's, I was worried maybe it wouldn't want to stitch as nicely because of the acidity that is in tea, but it's actually pretty good. It's the same, I would say, as aida is. I used quite a lot of tea just to get this, because in my experience aida dyes a lot lighter than you think it will. So that's just a final sort of tip. If you're thinking about tackling something like this, it's really not hard. Easier than using RIT or any other kind of dye, because it is a food product, so you don't have the issue of toxicity and contaminating any of your stuff. So it's not quite as big a deal. Not that using RIT is a big deal, but you know what I mean. So I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget, if you want to see this channel grow and thrive, press that button and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.